I wrote You Can't Save Yourself for a dancer, an extraordinarily beautiful dancer who danced under the name Gabrielle. And because she was dancing at the Greek Islands at the time, and because I was performing at the Greek Islands at the time, I included a lot of references to Greek mythology in the lyrics. In the song, I cast her as a femme fatale. Maybe that's a little unfair to her personality, but it makes for a hell of a dance tune. I'm going to give you the song, and then I'm going to show you how to play it with a brief guitar lesson at the end. Don't you give her that second glance. You will be lost in a moment. You'll be a victim of circumstance. Oh, but you had to look. You had to see the shadow of her hair, and the way that the light touches her, the way she moves like you're not there. And now she sets her sights on you, and you don't stand a chance. She's the hunter, you're the prey. You were thinking this was just a dance. Oh, you can't save yourself. Oh no, you can't save yourself. You could be as clever as Theseus, but you still couldn't save yourself. No, you can't save yourself. Oh no, you can't save yourself. You could have the strength of Heracles, but you still couldn't save yourself. And now she's gotten much too close as she moves in for the kill. You don't want her to touch you that way, but you know somehow she will. She doesn't do this to be friendly. She doesn't do this to be sweet. It isn't you that she wants out of this, it's just the thrill of victory. And now you know she's some kind of a Medusa, because you're already turning to stone. And you have to move so awkwardly around the part of you that's grown. Oh no, you can't save yourself. Oh no, you can't save yourself. You could have the eyes of Tiresias now, but you still couldn't save yourself. No, you can't save yourself. Oh no, you can't save yourself. This is more complex than Oedipus, and you just can't save yourself. You Can't Save Yourself is a very easy song to play, but the leads can get a little involved. The basic rhythm of the song is G, F sharp 7, B minor, and then G, F sharp 7, B minor. Then it'll go E minor, F sharp 7, B minor, and then G, A, B minor. And it just keeps repeating that little four stanza phrase throughout the entire song, with the exception of the first lead. So. And the emphasis on the chords changes a little bit. Now I'm going to get into the leads. So the first lead, I'm playing a G major chord, but I'm adding the D on the B string, so it's the third fret of the B string. And so that's done with third fret of the B string, second fret of the B string, open, third fret of the G string, back to the open B. But now I've got this bizarre chord here that's the third fret of the E string, third fret of the G string, and all the other strings open. So it's this big, nice, open, dissonant chord. Then I go to an E major, and I go again, the third fret of the B string, second fret of the B string, open B string, second fret of the G string, back to the open B, back to the second fret of the G string. Then I'm just playing the G string and the D string on the E chord. Then I'm going to play a C. And I'm just playing the open E, third fret of the B string, first fret of the B string, open, and then back to the first fret. And then I'm going to play an A. So that is playing the open E string, then fourth fret of the B string, down to the second fret, fourth fret of the G string, down to the second fret, fourth fret of the D string, and then I'm going to end up by hitting the open E string with my thumb. Then I'll go into the second lead. Now I'm going to do the first lead very slowly for you. Now that runs right into the second lead. Now I'm going to run into the second lead. And the second lead shows up twice. It comes in right at the end of the first lead, and then again at the end of the song. So the second lead, to play the second lead, you need to keep the bass line in mind. So you're going to play the bass line of the basic chord pattern of the song, which is G, F sharp 7, B minor, G, F sharp 7, B minor, E minor, F sharp 7, B minor, G, A, B minor. So you're just going to keep that bass line in mind. So so the way that I'm doing that is playing the G string in the bass, or playing the G on the E string in the bass. Now I'm playing the third fret, down 3, 2, open on the B string, then back to 2 and 3 on the B string while I've got the F sharp on the E string down here. Then I make what's essentially a B minor chord, but I'm leaving the D string open. Well, the D string and the E string are both open. And I'm starting by playing the, just pinching the A string and the G string, which are both playing the B note. Then the D string open, B, G string, and then E, B, G, D. And then I'll do the same thing again. So it's the G on the E string, and I'm playing the third fret, 3, 2, open on the B string. Then I go down to the F sharp on the E string, and I play 2 and 3 on the B string. Then I'm playing the B on the A string. And this is very simple. I'm just playing it all on the E string here. So it's the open E, to second fret, third fret, back to the second fret. Then I'm going to play the open E, and I'm doing this 3, 2, open, play the F sharp, 2 and 3 on the B string. And then I'm going to play the B on the A string. I'm going to repeat 2, 3 on the B string. And then open E string, back to the B string, back to the 3rd fret of the B string. And then on the with the G and the bass, on the again 3, 2 open on the B string. Now I'm going to play an open A string, and again I'm just doing 2 and 3 on the B string, and now I'm just going to arpeggiate a B minor chord. And I'm using the same arpeggiation pattern that I used earlier on the partial. So pinch the A and the G strings, the D string, B and G, and then E, B, G, and D strings. Now I'm going to play the second lead for you very slowly. There's only one piece left in the song, and that's the ending tag. And the ending tag is very simple. It's just a bunch of power chords. This time, instead of doing the alternating chord pattern, I just stick to G, F sharp, and B. And it's just the root and 5. So the root and 5 on the E and A strings, down to the root and 5 of the F sharp chord, and then the root and 5 of the B on the A and D strings. That's all the materials you need to pull together your own version of You Can't Save Yourself. I'd be very interested to hear what you do with it. If you're a solo performer, this is a song that you can use in venues that do not pay ASCAP, CSAC, or BMI dues. And I'm happy for you to use it in any setting that seats less than 500 people. I'd like for you to tell me that you're using it, and I'd love to hear a recording of what you're doing. If you want to get into grand performance rights, which is larger audiences, use it for a play or a musical or a movie, or if you want to record it for a CD and you're interested in the mechanical rights, please contact me at www.rubberbrucescott.com and we'll negotiate. Thank you, and please come and visit me at www.rubberbrucescott.com, and I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel.